Welcome back to the deep dive. You know, we love getting these interesting source materials from you all, helping us cut through the noise.
We really do.
And today, it's quite a mix. We've got a short text in Spanish just titled Nota Nueva, and then there's this Romanian audio message. Looks like it's from snapsave.abject.igbfl.mp4.
Hmm. Yeah, an unusual pairing. So the mission, as always, is to dig in and see what connects them, right? Especially around health and well-being, it seems.
Exactly. Now that Spanish text, Nota Nueva,
Bro.
well, being honest, without more context or, the actual content being clear, it's hard to say much.
Right. We can acknowledge it's there, but the language barrier means we can't really analyze it for this discussion.
So we'll have to focus primarily on the Romanian audio for today's insights.
Okay, sounds like a plan. And that audio, it jumps right into something quite specific, doesn't it?
It really does. It brings up something called methylene blue. And the speaker makes some, well, pretty bold claims about it.
Bold claims how?
Well, they're suggesting it might have a real potential role in preventing or maybe even treating some serious neurological conditions.
Oh, interesting. Like what specifically?
Things like various kinds of dementia, Parkinson's disease, and also mental health stuff like anxiety and depression.
Wow, okay. That's quite a range. Dementia, Parkinson's, anxiety.
Yeah.
That covers a lot of ground.
It does. And what really stood out to me was the speaker's emphasis on how, easy it is to get hold of.
Ah, okay. So accessibility?
Yeah, they stress that it's apparently low cost and widely available, like really accessible for potentially a lot of people.
That's often a big factor in health discussions, cost and availability. So widely available and affordable, they say.
Right. But there was also this sense of concern in their voice
Good, sir. About what?
that the benefits or the potential benefits of methylene blue are too little taken into account. That's sort of how they put it. And too little talked about.
I see. So this idea that here's something potentially useful and accessible, but it's flying under the radar.
Exactly. You get the feeling they really want to get the word out so more people know about this potential resource, especially given that it's apparently affordable.
Yeah, that definitely makes you think, doesn't it? Why wouldn't something like that be more common knowledge if the claims hold water?
Makes you wonder about how health information spreads, or doesn't spread sometimes.
For sure. It raises questions about, what gets amplified and what stays relatively quiet in the health space. The speaker clearly feels this is important, overlooked information.
Okay, so let's just quickly recap what we've pulled from this deep dive then. We started with two sources you gave us.
Right. The Spanish note and the Romanian audio.
The Spanish one, Nota Nueva, remains a bit of a closed book for us today. But the Romanian audio, that gave us a very direct message.
Focus squarely on methylene blue.
Yeah, highlighting its potential for neurological health, for mental well-being, all that stuff we mentioned.
And crucially, emphasizing that it's supposedly accessible and not expensive.
Correct. Along with that strong feeling from the speaker that, hey, not enough people know about this. Its benefits aren't really being recognized widely.
Precisely. So the core idea from that source is, here's methylene blue. It might significantly help with brain and mental health, and it's apparently easy to get and cheap. That's the gist.
Yeah. The speaker really wants people to be aware of it as an option, it seems.
Which brings